Boot.
Do you want more? Do you want me to go grab another one?
Yeah, I can do another another Skoda. Another Skoda. Hey there, guys. This is Mad Max from. Hey, Pablo. How you doing, man? Pablo. No, I'm taking course I'm live. Hey guys, it's Mad Max. Just doing a live Q&A today. Just figured I'd throw it on there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Like I said, just gonna be doing a Q&A today. Probably some waterings. Showing off the new tea. Oh, Angela Lansbury was out. Her Murder, She Wrote shit.
Sorry, I didn't know you started.
I'm not that worried about it. Not that worried about it. We got all day long anyways. So how's the praying mantises, Pablo? Bueno, good. Oh, yeah, I picked up a new tarantula the other day. Nice. I actually almost bought 32 ounce container with. Hey, what's up, Tennessee? I almost bought a little 32 ounce container with a small ghost mantis in it the other day. I kind of felt like I should have now, but I had to get a new tarantula. Yes, you're right, Tennessee, on Rusty Nail. But I'm gonna go grab her real quick. Yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, yeah, you all know that I love Brachypalmas. They're like my favorite species. My favorite New World species are the Brachypalmas. So, I like the idea of these praying mantises. I've been seeing people with them a lot. This is the Brachypalma epicurnum, which is no. Yucatan rust rump. Sit here if I can get the light. You can see the rustic colors of her abdomen, where it's like kind of an orange reddish instead of a red, that brilliant red that the Vagans has. Yes, this is Rusty Nail. This is the brand new edition for Brachypalma Day. So I thought they were selling this. I thought this was the Vagans when I seen this. I was like, oh, they're selling Vagans. And then I'm like, it said Mexican rust, the Mexican rust rump on the lid. I took the label off. Right? Yeah. It is a little difficult to tell the difference if you don't actually get to see the colors of the actual abdomen, because it's the velvet black legs, the dark carapace, the black abdomen. It's just the color is just a little different. You know what I mean? Epicurnum, Yucatan rust rump, pet rock. I think it's probably why I love the Brachypalma species, because there's a lot of pet rocks in that genus. The Hamori is a pet rock. Oh, nice. Say hi, Mel.
Hello.
Yeah,
Is it right if I put the volume up a little bit?
you put the volume up. Yeah, they're really cool. I like it. I picked it up for $40. I'm not sure the sex yet. You can sometimes tell the sex. What's up? You can sometimes tell the sex of teas just by looking at them, but that's going to be like 10-20% correct, because you know, stocky legs usually means female, long and gangly legs usually means male, wider carapace female, small like tiny carapace usually means male. Oh, honestly, I probably would say the Yucatan Rust Rump, because she has, I mean, doesn't do a whole lot, just sits there. My first one was Miss Shiva, my Brachypelma albopilosum, or the Honduran curly hair, not the Nicaraguan, the Honduran. The difference between those two is size. So, like, you see Miss Shiva, she's almost the size of my palm, and she might have one more molt to her. Maybe she's already pretty big. I can see her having maybe two more molts. She's not as thick as I'd like her to be. Hey there, newbie, whoever came in. No, they're not common. Unfortunately, the rust rump. You'll find a Vagans over a rust rump. Hey, hell. April Fools. Why did I say that? Sorry. I seen hello. Oh, Tennessee was saying hi to you.
Oh, hey.
She says hi. Oh yeah, super chill. Still hasn't moved from this position. This pet rock, even at this small pet rock. Although I know when I put her inside of an actual critter keeper, she'll end up disappearing. These are burrower species, obligated burrowers. They are found in Central America, not grasslands, savanna scrublands. So dry topsoil, and then they'll dig down to moist soil at the bottom. I love pet rocks. I mean, they sit out. They're right there all the time, and that's what I love about them. You know, super stoked. I can't wait for another one. I can't. I kind of feel like I should have bought another rust rum, but I can find it again. Luckily, I have my local pet shop out here, Predators, in Mesa, Arizona. Great group of people. Jeremy is the guy who usually helps me. Great guy. I think he's the reptile guy. I think I'm honestly not sure. I haven't actually asked him, you know, what he does there other than, you know, actually work. And he knows what he's talking about when I talk to him. See, I don't have a Chromatus yet. Yeah, if you see mine, she just sits underneath that hide all the time. But I love her. She's that. Love that one. What was that? Pablo. What were you saying? I was gonna answer you real quick, but now I can't get my. There we go. Oh yeah, your Chromatus. I don't have one yet. I want one. I actually bought my Nandu Colorado Velocis as a Chromatus, and when it turned out to not be a Chromatus, I was kind of pissed because I wanted one. I love the gray carapace with the black legs and the white stripes, and then that wrapped abdomen. It's a killer. It's a killer. Another killer here, Tennessee. I'm pointing at you right there, Tennessee, right there. Your Ebophus mirinus. Damn you. That is Oh, I love that one. I wanted to get one for my very first tee, but after reading about them, oh man, I was like, that is definitely not a first tee, but I need to get one of those. Is that male or female? Your Epophis murnus, the skeleton leg. Epophis. Yeah, it is. Murnus. I give you crazy eye.
I will say that it was disappointing with not with Gizmo turning out not a great surprise. I had no idea from the photos that the color, say it,
Colorado Velocis.
thank you, was so beautiful. Gizmo is amazing looking.
Yeah, Gizmo is amazing. Your Lopez. Oh, hold on, let's see. There we go. Lampro Palma. Lopez. What's that one? I don't think I know that. I know I don't know that. If I'm asking you, I don't know that one. Mike Cobalt hated me. The HNC, yeah, the Holy NC, I'm still working on all these names. I'm getting there though. I mean, I've spent the last, what is this, 2018, the last 4 years, 5 years reading about them, studying them. I still do a lot of studying on this. Is it really out all the time? That's awesome. They say that is a big pet hole for a new world. That one loves to hide. I love I love the skeleton legs. I also like I fell in love with my cow Cody's Wild Side when I first picked her up. That she had her carapace look like the color of fresh bone, not bleach bone, but fresh bone. It has that yellow color to it. I was like, oh my god, this is great. And now she's just this kind of dark chocolatey with this yellow. Oh god, the Singapore blue. That's funny. I don't even have a feel that I want one of those even. I think before I get a Singapore blue, I really want the Philippinus. The Philippinus. Common name is the Philippine tangerine, I believe. What's my favorite? Genus, species? It's a nut. Oh yeah, the Singapore blues. I hear those are fucking insane, crazy little bastards. Not they. Don't they make the H. maculata look calm? My notes. I still like to write. Pins. My favorite pin. This is my favorite pin, actually. To show you how old it is, that's how much I use it. Not that often, but still. It's a zebra. I love these pins. I love these pins ever since junior high. It's heavy. I mean, it's not heavy, but it's heavier than a plastic pin, so it feels really good weight. I was gonna say them fuckers. I think that's another reason why I don't think I want one just yet. Like I had an issue with my Cobalt when I first picked up my Cobalt. So I picked it up as a female and didn't name it until after it escaped twice and attacked me. So I called it Harley Quinn, kind of after the Suicide Squad, because they said in the movie, I think they said that she escaped twice and attacked 5 of his guards. So I was like, oh, it's like my fucking Cobalt. Your HMAC thinks it's a GBB. What is it, like always webbing constantly? Pablo, you asked what my favorite was. Favorite what? Like genus, species, New World, Old World. because like I have favorite genus on Old World and New World. I also have favorite phosphorial, arboreal, and terrestrial on New World and Old World, and I also have my favorite species. Like I'm plethora. Species, I would probably have to say Old World species would be OBT. Love the webbing, love the speed, love the color. New World, that's hard because I have quite a few really awesome New World species. I have a definite love for my Grammostola pulchripes, Fizzgig. And of course, Miss Shiva, my Brachypelma alvopilosum. So between those two, it's kind of hard to pick the species. As long as they stay out, yeah, you can stare at them forever. I'm actually having mine. My Obi-Wan will end up being a display tee in the tank it's in. Very flatty, yeah. Yeah, I love the OBTs. They're great. I don't know what it is about them. Piss people off and save people money? I am now, color me intrigued. That's intriguing. That is very intriguing. Color me intrigued now. I'm wondering about that. Right. I like the idea of saving people a lot of money. That I like. I also like pissing some people off. So. Oh, look. Let's give him another video here. Ooh, he's going to tell a secret, huh? Nice. Okay. You should elaborate that word there, buddy. I'm old school, and the word petty to me is not cool. I'm just going to show off my rust rump again. Yeah, I gotta get these colors in here. It's ugly. Oh, a centipede. Yes. But before I get that, I want to get a vinegaroon because I like to. After that, I have about 9 rehousings to do. I love rehousing. That's like my favorite. One of my favorite things about this hobby is building up the tanks. If I had unlimited funds, my tanks would be ridiculous. But unfortunately, I don't have unlimited funds. Medium-sized one. Your S. crassipes died. Aw. Mine just molted, actually. I haven't seen it in a while, though. I got to bring it out. I got to do some watering. I'll probably do some watering here on live as well. I got a few waterings I need to do and get done. But I just kind of wanted to show off. I kind of wish he'd crawl out so I could put her in my hand. You just got a centipede, huh? What'd you get? Because I was looking at a couple yesterday, but I didn't want to spend the $100 and some on a big one.
Yeah, I'm okay holding off on centipedes for a minute.
Mel's not really interested in them. She's interested, but she's not like I want it.
I'm still kind of creeped out.
She's creeped out. She doesn't mind watching them on videos. So if you guys got centipede videos, throw them up so I can make her watch them. No, she'll watch them anyways. They bite back. What am I thinking about doing with the rust rump? It's a mystery. Oh, nice. It's going to be one of in the tour video. You're going to put it in the tour video for surprise. You should give me the name. I'll guess what it is. I have only one, but I'll do update. Good. Do updates, man. don't be scared to get some videos out there. The more videos you pump out, the more people will start watching. The more I can start pushing your Pablo's Corner. Like I said, don't forget to check out the Mad Invertebrates and Reptiles. You have a channel, so check it out. And it's just it's like Tarantula YouTube community, but something that me and KD run the forum under. It's just I guess it's like Facebook anymore. Although solicitation. Louise, hello. How you doing, Louise? I'm not quite sure what that means, man. You got bit by the centipede. It's not fun. It's not fun. I bet that hurt like a motherfucker. Permission to use part of my video? No. No. I don't do that just yet. Oh, it was a finder? Be a forest centipede, wouldn't it? Just every so often, just gonna pop this up there. Great colors. Great colors. I do want to put her in a little critter keeper. Not sure. I think I'll just do like a piece of cork bark and some decent depth of substrate. And then just let her dig. Let her do what she does, kind of like Shiva does. Let her be that way. Let her do that. She'll be cool. Yeah. This is going to be an interesting one. I can't wait to see her get bigger. Could have picked up one of the other ones that were going into a pre-molt, but because there were two other ones when I picked Rusty Nail up. Tennessee. Can you remember the other handle for Paul Walker? His CB handle name in that movie. If I had a second one, I'd definitely be calling it that, male and female. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I feel like actually that the Vagon's legs are black, like actual more black, like a jet black from femur to toe, where it seems like the femur is all jet black, and then the legs are just kind of a light black color, like a gray color, charcoal almost. So that's another way to tell them apart. Because I look at Nibbler, and Nibbler is just jet black with a red abdomen. Yeah, he got it. Do you got trucker family members or friends that have trucker family members? Because I do. I got a few friends that have trucker family members. Funny thing is That's actually a few of my friends' favorite shows. Like their was it Uncle Tony? Not my uncle, but it would be my friend's Uncle Tony who drives a truck. That's his favorite movie too. I don't think his handle is Rusty Nails though, or Rusty Nail. Funny though. Yeah. Yep, Joyride. Yeah. Exactly. Tennessee got it. Tennessee called it out. There we go. Little button up. Yeah. Yeah. They don't make. Yeah. That was a 99 film, wasn't it? 98, 99? How that actually probably could have been in the 2000s. I honestly am not very good at movies anymore. I haven't. Yeah, I'm not very good with movies like that anymore. I used to be really good with dates that movies came out. I used to be good with music like that too. Sounds about right. 99. I used to be good like that. You feel old. I got a bald head. I definitely feel old. I look old. Actually, I shaved, so I don't look as old as I used to. But I do miss my beard, so I'm gonna grow it back out again. I feel weird. I got that American butt chin going on here. That Dudley Do-Right chin. Damn. When was the last time I actually shaved my face fully?
A long time. You don't do it often, and every time you do it, you end up growing it right back out.
Yeah, no last.
It's like a maintenance thing, kind of, and
My
I think you
July.
wanted changed for just a few days.
Yeah, it's just a change for the few days. I got my July's pulled back, but my little puff might be puffing back. And can you imagine what my hair would have been like if I have all of it and it gets that curly? Just Jufro. Little Jufro over here. I'm surprised Katie's not up and about. It was unbelievable. The best way to describe my hair, and this is probably the closest and most accurate way. If you guys know who System of a Down is, Serge, the lead singer. What was the song called? It was on their first album, Sugar. Watch the video. Oh, Katie's at the haunted house still. That's right. I shouldn't laugh. I actually did haunted houses when I was younger, too. I used to work at them. They were fun to work at. I had funner places to work at than... I don't know where Katie's at, actually. I don't know what haunted house that is. I have to look it up. They've gotten better. I'll admit, though, from when I was a kid to now, haunted houses are getting better. I just don't like being touched. I actually got kicked out of Scary Acres in Nebraska. Actually, Mel looks at me like, "What? You got kicked?" Yeah, I got kicked out for punching a clown.
They're not supposed to touch you.
Well, he touched me. He popped around a corner, and his hand touched my chest, and I popped him in the mouth, and he fell on the ground. They kicked me out like that. I'm like, "You need to go." I didn't feel like hitting him. I was walking through. It's a scary mansion on the mountain or on the hill or something, and you get into the kitchen, and the kitchen reminds me of a Tool video. It's got that weird feeling on the walls and all the everything's the same color and the same texture. It's creepy. You know what? I've heard about the slaughterhouse in Tennessee. I think there's a couple of videos on YouTube about the slaughterhouse. But yeah, I mean, he popped around the corner, but he actually put his hand out and he pressed my chest. So I just gave him a nice right hook. Just instinct. You know, I don't like people touching me. Not there. They weren't. Not at this time. They weren't supposed to touch you. we're not supposed to touch them either. But I feel if you're going to touch me in a scary situation, I'm just going to react. It's just going to be a reaction. I have, I control my actions pretty good, but at that time, at that age, I did not have very good control of my actions. I was a monster. They can touch us. They've changed the law, the rules for the Scary Acres after that incident, because I'm the incident that changed it all. Yeah, leave it up to me to change a lot of things, and didn't mean to. But you can touch back and they can touch you, but there's no grabbing, no holding, and no pushing. But you can literally hands brush across, but you cannot do a grab, a hold, or a push. Those are all the new little laws they've put. They put plastic bags over your head. I would not be going to that one. No, not for me, man. No way. They would be hauling me off in fucking cuffs on that one. That's too much. I already have a breathing problem in my nose. I can't breathe very well as is. Nope. I ain't signing a waiver either. If I have to sign something to go see something, I'm not doing it. It's not for me. I'm not going to knock those that go there. All those that go there and do that, you got balls, because I couldn't do it. I can't do that. I can't sign a waiver to get touched. Okay, I want to be scared. I don't want to be touched. If I want to be touched, I want to make a movie. Well, anyways. Right, yeah. If I'm going to be touched, I want to make a movie. But yeah, no, enjoy those haunted houses. They sound like they're just getting a little too intense for me. It's like kind of people around are getting too intense. Look, Rust again, still slight movements, but not much. Like I said, Pet Rock, love them. Loving the Pet Rock. Loving the Pet Rock. Kinky. Just a little bit I can be. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm not 50 Shades, but I'm like 2 shades. I guess maybe.
Maybe you don't give yourself enough credit.
Everything's different now, everything's different. I used to be a god when it comes to sex and all that stuff, and now I'm just a guy. But that was the 90s. You gotta remember, not a lot of people knew that shit in the 90s. They just kind of were like, let's kind of stick it in here and kind of wiggle about, This is a live video. It doesn't really matter. It's a Q&A video. We ask questions. I'll answer that question since that was a question. Yes, I feel like this Rust Rump was a very good price. But I also have no problem spending a bunch of money on things that I enjoy. I have no problem spending $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $160, $300 on a tarantula, centipede, a false scorpion, a scorpion, as long as it's something I want. I have, I hate when people give people shit for spending their money on things they like because the other person that's giving them shit doesn't like what they spent their money on. You know what I mean? If you feel that the money you spent on, you can't put a price on happiness. You know what I mean? And $40, okay? So if someone says, oh, that's too much for a brachiopelma, for you it is, not for me. Not at all. I'll spend $50, and it could have been smaller than that. I spent $60 on an H.O.I that was that fucking big. And I love Harley. And I honestly really didn't think I was going to care much for her. I love her. She's awesome. She's another Pet Rock. Let me go get Harley. I'll be right back. all right. She's more mobile than a pet rock because she's actually been moving. She's actually moving. You know. But yeah, this is Harley. You know, Brachiopelma humori. I say it's kind. She's kind. I mean, look, she's just sitting there, just chill as all can be. But she'll move more than the rust rump will. So I mean, pet rock to a point. You know, not like the rust rump where it's just been sitting there for the whole time. But yeah, this is Harley, the Brachiopelma humori. And honestly, I kind of forgot where I was going with this. I'm working off some beer from last night, so my brain isn't working quite right.
You were talking about price.
Oh yeah. Sorry guys. Thank God. Thank you, Mel. Pricing. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I spent $60, and this is as big as she is now. When I first picked her up, she was teeny weeny. She was inside of a little Dremel bottle. You know, little short. You know, maybe that big around Dremel bottle. I didn't think, I didn't think much about it, and all of a sudden, bam! We got that. I love her. She's fun. She's another little pet rock, but not a pet rock. Yes, I have the bug. I love them. I buy one. I don't want to not buy more. I want to buy them all the time. I wish I could buy them constantly, but I can't. Yes, yeah. I can't wait for her colors to come in. I hope she's a female. I hope she gets those really fuzzy legs with the bright orange knees. Pop her back open for you guys again. I'll end up bringing a bunch of my keys out here. The rose, like the Grammostola rosea. Just great, no? Great tea. This is usually everybody's first because it was like the widely spread. This one and the Grammostola rosea were the widely spread. Oh yeah, the beginning of the red knees. Yeah, they kind of look orange. They are a little roses, pinkish, but a little orangish too. But I can't wait for them to get bigger. Like I want larger specimens, but I don't. I want to grow with mine. I picked Shiva up at a fairly decent size. She was like an inch and a half, 2 inches almost when I picked her up, and it was cool to see her grow from that size to the size she is now. But to get this will be my second actual sling, like Instar 2, Instar 1, Instar 2, Instar 3. Real small, still pink, see through. I've only picked up, Harley and this is the best part. Watch them grow and Fizgig, my Grammostola pulchripes, who happens to be my first escapee. Keeping slings, I put my Grammostola pulchripes inside of a critter keeper. The critter keepers have little handles, so if you take the handle out, there's a gap in there big enough for an instar to go through. And I honestly didn't think that my pulchripes could actually go through that hole because I thought she was too big. They will starve themselves because that's what she did. She refused food, and then all of a sudden one day, poof, she wasn't in the container. She wasn't in the tank. I popped the lid. I sifted through, hoping maybe she'd climb up my finger. No. I opened up drawers around where I was at, and then I pulled out this little end table that had a couple drawers, and there she was right on the back hanging out. on the back. So critter keepers are great, but make sure they're 3 days. She was gone 3 days and sat. I hope she sat in one spot for 3 days, but where I found her, I figured that's where she's been for 3 days. For 3 full days, I really thought she was just hiding inside the tank. So I pulled her out and put her in a little Tupperware, like Glad Tupperware container until she got to a certain size. And again, she disappeared in that Glad container. I freaked out. I opened it up, but I found her inside the container. She wound up making a pocket. I put a silk leaf inside there, and she dug out underneath the silk leaf and then built a web pocket that attached to the leaf itself. So when I lifted the leaf and seen nothing, I didn't look underneath the leaf and see that she had this web pocket underneath, her little spider pocket, her little pita pocket underneath the leaf. So it freaked me out until I caught that. So that is my experience with the ground stole Pokhara. Mine built the little pockets and hid for a while. And it was funny. And it was scary because when you open that up and you're looking for your spider and your spider's not there, and you're just like, oh shit, I gotta look for it again. The leaves, especially if they're small instars, look under the leaves. My Pokhara built a little pita pocket under the leaf, so don't forget to look under things. They're sneaky little brats sometimes. Limited experience with smaller teas. Starters, people, you want to buy a tea as a starter tea. I suggest go a little bit larger because one, you have a big spider. How many people do you know has a big spider? And they all, they vary from this to this. You know what I mean? So get a nice big large one. Hang out with that one for a while. I spent a year with my first tea before I even picked up a second tea. And I learned a lot just from the first tea. Thankfully, I had one that was very calm, very collective, and had no problem with the mess ups I did. Probably changed her out almost 12 times. Mold problems because I wasn't sure what I was doing. Too wet a substrate, not enough substrate, too deep a substrate. She was really good. So I say a Palma species is a good first starter. Get a large one, it'll be a pet rock. It'll be there. You'll see it. You can show people. And then go smaller, but don't go too small. Like I didn't jump on a sling until I had like a small sling, like an instar sling until my fourth. And that was Fizzgig. And that was another trial and errors, make sure you don't put them in too large of a container. They're in too large of a container, they'll find a way out of it. Fizzgig found a way out. Look under stuff, especially little slings. They do web. They might not web a lot, but they'll web under things a lot. So I found Fizzgig underneath a leaf. So look under your leaves, look under your branches. I like having a 360 tank. I like having the clear containers so I can spin it around 360. You know what I mean? So I can see all sides. My square tanks, my cube tanks, my rectangle tanks, they're all 360s. I like that. I like to be able to see that. I also like the backgrounds, but you only get the 3-side view unless you consider the top of view, which I guess you can. So, but I like the 360. That way you can see all the way around, just in case you're not sure what it is. Just in case you picked up that crazy Singapore blue. You don't want to get bit. It's nice to see where it's at. Not sure who clicked back on. We lost one. We gained back another one, but I'm showing off some of my collection. This here is the newbie. This is Rusty Nail, who is now actually moving quite a bit. My Palma. And I have to stop and do this every time. Epicurnum. I'll figure out how to say it properly. I'm probably going to continue to say Epicurnum now. It just feels right. The Yucatan rust rump. Palma epicurnum. Looks like a Vagan's, but the difference is the legs aren't as black as the Vagan's legs, and the abdomen color is more of a orange rust over that brilliant red. Yeah, I'm super stoked I got this. I honestly thought they were selling them as Vagans when I first seen them. So I was like, oh, I'm not that interested. I said, you get like Mexican restaurant? Because it said Mexican restaurant instead of Yucatan. Harley. Show Harley off here. Frankie Palma. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I do need to water somebody though, for sure. I got a break. I'll be right back. All right, guys. To do a light watering on this one here. This is Ruby Rhod, my Bumba Kabakla. This is second dwarf species I picked up. The first one was my Ceracosmos elegans male willow, which I do miss because he was gorgeous. He was so small. He was tiny. Like he matured out under an inch. It was kind of creepy. Like I never knew tarantulas can get so small. But here we go. All right, let's see. We'll grab here and we'll give you guys I'll have to go down, I guess. So let me move the out here and we'll go. Where is Ruby? Ruby, where are you? Can you see Ruby? Yep, there we go. But Ruby Rhod, this is my Bumba Kabakla here. Ooh. Brazilian species. This is the Brazilian redhead. Surprised no movement, actually. I'm really surprised. Wonder if we can get a feeding. Hey, would you go grab the meals, please? Thank you. Water there. The one thing I don't like about Ruby Rhod is this, the kicking, as you see. Just, ugh. Just doesn't look that great. Oh, thank you. All right, we'll drop one in here and see if we can get feeding response out of her. Are you that asleep, Ruby? You cannot be that asleep. Huh. Well, that's being a little... Come on now. Huh. All right, well, I guess that happens, guys. Oh, there's no way you're that asleep. Come on now. All right, well, fine. He wants to pay like a little butthole. Whatever that is. All right, watch out, Ruby.
Are you serious?
Right, didn't even move. Nothing, no movement. Didn't even move at all. That's all right, whatever. Okay, no big deal, I guess. Little Ruby Rhod here. Ruby Rhod will do Ruby Rhod as Ruby Rhod does. She's fun. She's an interesting one. Definitely should not be as dry as it is right now inside this tank. But we've had some really dry days here in Arizona, and even our apartments. Oof, excuse me, pick up some burps. Even our apartment's kind of really dry in here, so I soak her down today, and oh, she's not even moving when the water touches her. She's being a little grouchy butt.
That's crazy.
Right? Hmm. All right, well. Okay. Yeah, she just isn't moving at all. She just doesn't want to move. That's fine. Some of them just don't care. She's actually gotten really calm lately. She used to be skittish, and now she just kind of just chills out all the time. But that's a moist species. Should have been moister than that, but like I said, it's been really dry here lately. It's wintertime, still hot, and it's not even supposed to be this hot here. But that happens. That happens. So, no Ruby Rhod there. Probably should have soaked a little bit more into the sides, but that's all right. Yeah, that's good though. The underside is soaked. That's an importance. I'll be right back, guys. All right. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Let's grab a couple more. Just kind of going through them all. Well, probably not all of them, but just grab a few of them. Here's Beast, my no worries. It's a Sunday. Nice to do. That's why I kind of chose Sunday. It's a lazy day, you know. Carabiner versicolor. Sorry, guys. I spaced for a minute there. Let's see if we can get a view here of course he goes down. Oh, coming up. Yeah. Just web the heck out of this little thing. Recently molted, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that out until I can get Beast to either sit up top here or go somewhere back here. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Super tiny, slow growing, but so beautiful. The colors of these carabinas are just amazing. Unfortunately, this light is not that great, and the Dremel bottle is milky with Ooh, only a few months. I feel. I don't.
What?
Beast.
What?
How long we had Beast? 4 or 5 months? Less than that? I don't think
No,
we've
I
hit.
think it's been more than that.
Oh, more than that? Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on, maybe not. No, it's probably been at least 6.
6 months.
Maybe, something like that.
So about 6 months then. Slow growing. She's slow growing. She or he is slow growing. And then I grabbed Thing 1 here. Everybody loves Elastiadora pair of Hybanas. So I grabbed Thing 1, who can be a little butt at times. Let's do a quick feeding. Why not? Stay. Where'd my tongs go? I had my tongs. I don't have my tongs. I have my water, but I don't have my tongs. All right, now I have my tongs. Now I got my tongs. Okay. Let's get this going here. Give me a good size one. She's not small. See, like with my Elastiadors, I'm hoping I have a male and a female. And I'm hoping Thing 1 is a female. So let's move Beast. This. That. All right, guys, ready for a tip? I'm going to tip you down so we can get this going. All right, Thing 1. There we go. Live feeding to my Elastiadora Parahybana, Thing 1. Now, I'm seeing the difference, but also she doesn't have her adult colors right now. But I am seeing the difference between the Parahybana in my Itibune, and it's blue. It's definitely the color that the Itibune is. It is. Kind of hard to explain. I'm kind of having a hard time explaining the blue of the Itibune. I'm just probably gonna have to grab itty bitty and show you, but yeah. Elastiadora Parahybana, Thing 1. You have one, don't you, Tennessee? This one's skittish. Actually, both the ones I have are skittish. I feel like Thing 1's less skittish than Thing 2, and Thing 1 doesn't even have a hide no more, and Thing 2 has a hide. But they're both skittish, so. So those of you who have Parahybanas out there, let me know if yours is a skittish thing. If you touch the tank and it kind of maybe not bolts around in circles, but will, move a little bit more than normal when you touch it. I mean, she's pretty content now with the worm in her mouth, but when I first brought her out here, she was a little skittish. Yeah, live feeding videos today, I guess. That's cool. Who doesn't like live feeding, Who doesn't like a live feeding? I'm going to state this, the time sucks. Here in Arizona, what time is it? It's literally 2 o'clock in the afternoon here in Arizona. It sucks being 2 to 4 hours behind everybody except for those in California. Because what is it, 2, 4, 4 or 5? It's 4 or 5. Tennessee was like 5, 4 or 5 where you're at. Dinner time, everybody's all hanging out, getting dinner done, and I'm playing with my spiders. So, last time I tried to show off spider legs on a live or even on a video, it really wasn't going well. So now here we go. We actually get to look at my Acanthoscurria geniculata spider legs. And from when I picked her up to now, she is a beast. She looks gorgeous. Just unbelievable gorgeous. Look at the stripes on the legs. Look at how she moves. Look at let's see, we get this beast. I forgot to put beast back when I went. Let's see here. Nah, you really can't see the reddish, I guess the hairs that are standing off the abdomen. You can kind of see the red hairs to them. But this is a great, look at her go. Don't even phase her. She just, I like the fact that she's been spending more time out recently than she has in a while. Normally she's inside that hide, her little Tyrannosaurus Rex skull. I'm not sure when this rehousing is going to be though. This one might be a minute. I might wait for her to molt one more time to rehouse spider legs here. Let's see if we can get a feeding out of her actually now. I like that idea. She's not out that often. Well, at least not when I was trying to film before with her. Now she's bingo. Nice fatty. Feed me one. Yes, I was. If you had an LP, I got my geniculata right here, spider legs. Oh no! Don't go inside the hide, you little butt racker. All right, that's it. Now, is he or she skittish every time you touch the tank? Oh, do not attack the roof. No. Damn geniculata anyhow. This one might be a little bit pain in the butt. Would you help me with this one, Mel? Because I got spider legs acting like a little butthole.
What?
Touching the top.
What do you want me to do?
Just grab the speaker so we can see. I'll let you know.
Watch the view.
Just, tip it down. Right there. Now, bring it down. Right there. Sorry. No worries, man. You have a 4-year-old boy or girl? Okay. Grouchy Jenny here. Spider legs. You're not supposed to be grouchy. Bam. There you go, guys. Spider legs. Since we don't get to see her that often, get some light on her. Hopefully you can see those reds, the brick red. Oh, really? Then I must just have those odd, I must have an odd characteristic of geniculata, or not geniculatas, but Lasiodoras then. I'm going to have to do a little bit of water in here, but yeah. Nice to get to see your feet on video. Just don't leave. I don't want to chase you around. You know what I mean? A 4-year-old girl and a 10-year-old. Oh, okay. So you have a 4-year-old and a 10-year-old. Nice. Same mother, married. spider legs, my geniculata. Of course, right after I feed spider legs, he decides to take off and hide in the little hide in the drawer. The drawer hides in a drawer. The skeleton skull, the Tyrannosaurus skull. Jesus Christ! Don't drink too heavy the night before a live video. Yeah, same here with me. I got 13 and a 7.5-year-old. Don't plan on it. Never been married either. Might though. I might. Beast. I got my. We'll see if we can get a top view sets. Of course. Let's twist. There we go, guys. Oh, look at the blues. Look at the blues. And unfortunately, it's not. But this camera rather focus on me than on the spiders. Oh, what are you doing, crazy? Look out! Look how it's not even that big. Look at that. Not even that big. Just little itty bitty. Just a little itty bitty thing. Gorgeous though. Loving it. Loving it. You're taking too long to grow up. It's taking too long is all. Look at that. Geniculata. And I quit years ago. It's. I honestly, dude, I feel like it just needs to be legalized. We're literally halfway there with all the states that have it legal and all the states that have it medically legal. We're literally halfway to just legalizing it across the board and making it a crop. You know, if the government was smart, you'd hear this and you'd turn this into a crop. Okay, there's so many medical benefits to marijuana. Y'all need to just quit this horseshit war on drugs. Seriously, you make our deficit back by selling this if you do it right. You make jobs for people that grow it, pick it, cut it, pack it, dry it, and sell it. You just made a bunch of jobs right there for American people. Why fight it? I mean, we're not going to go the route that they did in Prohibition. People aren't going to run around killing people, you know, because it's illegal like they did in Prohibition. But it'd just be beneficial to all of the United States if you did. But that's my rant on that. We're done with that rant. We're here for spiders, not marijuana. That'll do another video on in another channel. Who do I grab now? I don't know who to grab now. I'm kind of watering and spritzing as I go. You know what? I wonder if you are hungry. Can I find a small mealworm for you as I throw Toms everywhere? Yeah, it's safer than a cigarette for sure. And I don't drink and drive. I don't have a car, so I don't have to worry about drinking and driving. I have to take public transport. But it's honestly even easier to deal with somebody who's high than somebody who's drunk. At least somebody who's high will at least listen to you. Somebody who's drunk, most drunks don't want to listen to people. Whoop. I think that's too big. Maybe a little. I don't know. Maybe a little big. Here's that really tiny one. There was a small one in here. Oh, here we go. Maybe just a little thin one, maybe. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Let's see if I can't feed her on camera here. I know it's not easy to do with this here, but we'll see if we can get her to come back up and eat. Oh, now I have a dead worm. Isn't that cute? Now we're going to play dead worm for everybody here. Okay, you suck, worm. Saving cigarettes. I don't think Brittany's on here anymore. We only got 2 people watching. So I think it's you and Mel right now. Or is Mel not? Are you not watching, or is it April? April Fool's watching? All right, let's see if we can get something good. That was cool. Oh, it is April. Okay, it's April Fool's. Okay, well, now I gotta reach down here and get this fucking worm because, you know, it was dumb and ridiculous. Oh, let's see here. What if we do this? Bam! Sorry about the dirt. Let's see if I can't get that out of there with this. Well, we got a little feeding. Cool. She's still playing with it. Yeah, it does. For some reason, it does scare people. I don't know why. But she is a little beast. Look at her go. Rawr. I wish she would stay this blue color all the way up into adulthood. But that's okay. She won't, but that's okay. Okay, so what? You got a couple of going to molts. Now let's see. Who else do I grab? Let's see. Did Frankie Palmas yesterday. They all fed except for 2. Got the China Colada feed, which is cool. Ah! I don't show all my scorpions that often. Here we go. And of course, now the day I decide to grab Ripley, she's fucking hiding partially under the cork bark now. So she's been out for like 3 or 4 days, and now she's not coming out now. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Oh no. All right. This is Ripley. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to hold my. This is Ripley, my tricolor and burrowing scorpion. See, are we even getting her? There she is. There she is, guys. She has been hiding since I put her into this tank. Let's see. Ripley? She might. I have to go get the mealworm, or not the mealworm, but the. Yeah, my tricolor Burrow Scorpion. She's cool as hell, but she stopped wanting to be out when I put her into this big old tank. And she keeps mucking up her. But this is what you get. She's a Burrow Scorpion. They're phosphoric. They like to bury stuff. There you go. Clean water. Clean water. Yeah, she does have some really cool colors. She's like, I wish I had the balls to pick her up and put her in my hands. I don't have the balls. I'm also not 100% healthy, so that's why you don't see me hold any of my specimens at all. I don't know how I'll react to any of their venom. Mine, Corporal Hicks loves to do that too. I have to clean his water dish out, but let's see. She is out. I'm gonna give you guys more views of her because she doesn't come out often. So she is a gorgeous little girl. She doesn't like to eat that often. I'm a big eater. Don't really have anything that big right now. Maybe she'll take that though. Or not. Maybe she'll just sit there with it and look weird. Oh, you little butthole. Come on now. Watch out. Come on. Thank you. Let's see. We still in there. Will you take it? No. Well, that's scorpions for you. They either do or they don't. They're fun though. I like the way they look when they move. They move very interesting, almost snake-like. They just kind of over everything. It's cool. Get some wetness around the edges. That little soak down the sides. Yeah, she doesn't care too much for the water. But I do know who I'm going to bring out next, though. Another glass container. This here is Mel's avicularia. This is smoke. I like smoke. Might be male, but I love him. He's cool as hell. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to drop this down here and see if I can. Can't get better view. All right, I'm going to have to drop this down a little bit farther. There. But, yeah. Groovy little dude, groovy little guy. I missed something. What was that? See if we can get Smoke to eat. Smoke, being a mature male, doesn't eat a whole lot, but still eats, which that makes me happy. Not all the time, but There you go. That is the difference between mealworms and superworms. You hungry? Nope. Okay, well, there you go, guys. He's a beauty. He is a beauty, but it's a he. Doesn't always want to eat, you know. But you got, you got threat posture and a couple strikes. No, I do not consider that aggressive in any way, shape, or form. I just consider him male and not hungry. All right, I'll put him back. He was cool. He was fine. Yeah, I'm just going nuts, guys. Might as well. So I'll just grab a couple of larger ones, a little bit bigger specimens. One is not going to eat. I honestly don't feel that she's ready, he or she is ready to eat, but is a very beautiful, very, very beautiful tea. This is Itty Bitty Busey. She has better lighting, but I'll pop the top off here since she is maybe a couple weeks after her molt. I'd say for sure about a week after her molt. But this is an Itibune, Lassidor Itibune. And they are gorgeous. Let's see if I can't steady here. There we go, guys. I'm gonna give you guys a light view. I hope you guys see that blue and that real pink abdomen. Yeah, he or she is gorgeous. Although I'm sitting here looking at him, his right pedipalp, he's holding it limp, so I feel like he or she is still not ready for a meal yet. But there's the difference between an Itibune and a Parahybana. At first, I was having a hard time, seeing the difference when Itty Bitty was smaller. And since I only have smaller Lassidors, I was like, I'm not too sure, but I see it now. It's beautiful blue with this unbelievable pink hair. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. And there we go. That'll just put on the lid there. And here is this one here is Gizzy Mordor. This is my Nandu Colorado Velocis. I'd say the second biggest in my collection. Let's see. The Nandu Colorado Velocis. I bought this as a Nandu Chromatus, but then when it started molting every time, it just looked different and different. And I was like, it's not getting darker, it's getting lighter. And I'm just like, this is not a color, this is not a Chromatus. And I was kind of upset, but then I was not expecting Colorado Velocis to look the way that Gizmo looks. Oh, there you go, guys. Nandu Colorado Velocis. grouchy Gizmo. And we will see if Grouchy Mordor will eat for us. I hope you guys are still seeing it. Good. We'll see if Grouchy Mordor will eat for us. Aw. Quit being a little butt and eat. This, I was not expecting this. Oh, she is just pissed off. Just pissed off. For what reason, I don't know. Hey, you calm down, God damn it. There's food in front of you and you eat it. Or don't eat it, I really don't care. Give us something more. Come on now. Yes. Oh, now we got itty bitty over there moving. Oh, you just really don't want to move, do you? See, now I know I reach in there to try to grab the worm. Gizmo will strike. Oh, there's movement. That is threat posture. That is straight up threat posture. This is just threat posture, 100% threat posture. I hope you take that worm and not bolt out, because I'm not ready for you to bolt. I am totally not ready for him to bolt. But I wasn't ready to see the hairs. I was not expecting the hairs that came out on this the Colorado Velocis. Just unbelievable red. All right, well, bright light, people bothering me. No. So grouchy. Ugh. Always been grouchy too, actually. He's never not been grouchy. Well, now you got a worm in there because you're grouchy. All right, I'll be back, guys. I'm going to drop these two guys off. Gotta love Itty Bitty here. One more look at Itty. Gotta love Itty. Gotta love the Itty Bitty, guys. Anybody else? Ah, damn it. Well, I was trying to get here before Master Blaster went back down to his little underground cave, but he's been hanging out at the top a lot. Master Blaster has. You know what? I wonder if I just set Master Blaster down here. I'm gonna shift this, and I'm just gonna leave this here. Okay. I'm gonna bullshit with you guys. And we'll see if Master Blaster will come back up, because lately Master's been hanging out on top, and I haven't really got to see Master Blaster come out that often until recent. Now I thought because maybe he or she was hungry, but I put food in there and didn't really care. So I just honestly think that Master Blaster is building and renovating right now. But we'll let it sit. We'll see if Master will come out. I fed Obi-Wan last night as a special. Unfortunately, there really was no takedown until afterwards. But she did eat the moths, both moths and the meal when I put in there. She ate all three of them. That was good. Ooh, I really need to change out these worms. I need to change those out. That stinks. Damn worms. When the worms start to smell, that's when you change them out. They start getting that pungent smell to them, change them out. Just pull the worms out, clean out the tub, add some oats, and put them back in. But other than that, yeah, that's why I keep worms and roaches more than anything else because they don't smell. Crickets stink. Ugh, I hate crickets. Still nothing yet, but right there. I know it's hard to see because I don't have the light that well. Shift this over, maybe if we do that. Some better light. I don't know. I'm working with shit light here, guys. But we'll just see if Master will come out. Ooh, I do want to show you. This is Mika's tank after the build. So all that fun webbing, all the fun webbing inside all of this is gorgeous. This is Ceratojaris Marshali. And is that the straight? I really do have a lot of hard times with certain species. It's the straight horn. I have a hard time with common names on a lot of species, but this would be the straight horn. I like the colors. She's got like this kind of golden yellow hue towards the abdomen on the underside a little bit. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this is Mika. She hasn't done a bunch of webbing. You know, it hasn't been that long since she's been in here either. So yeah, it's not super webbed up, but it's pretty nicely webbed up. And this is another reason why I like baboons, because baboons are big webbers as well. You know, I mean, Master Blaster's there. You know what I mean? This is straight horn baboon, and Obi's, you know, Obi's tank is just webbed up. Oh, she's back here. She is back here in this corner. Of course, don't have the light. Right back here, got a leg and a light abdomen, but I don't think you guys are going to see that very well. Which sucks. I need to get a spotlight. But we'll see if we can get some movement out of her, though, if I drop something in the back. Well, there you go. Ah, no, that wasn't good. Like I said, the shit lighting I have, I don't have a real camera stand. But I'm working with what I got. Well, that was way too quick, but that was fine. At least we got to see a little bit of the Marshali. A little bit. Still nothing with Master Blaster. Yeah, I like the webbing she did. This is aquatic plants, I believe, for fish tanks. So I just glued it to the bottom. As you see that big knot, that big space there. So I just glued it to the bottom, called it good. She's doing really well with the webbing. I think she's happy. These two. I got one more though. Well, like I said, I got watering to do today, so these three are my favorite old world genes, the Chelobrachys. I got the Fimbriatus, the possible Vietnam Blue, and the Vietnam Blue. This is actually New Hope, which I bought as a Candy Crash on. And honestly, it's starting to show blue, and I'm thinking it's a Vietnam or Difficillus blue. Difficillus. And now I done forgot that one. No, I'll remember. But yeah, this one here, my supposable Fimbriatus, was bought as an OBT, and I got a few videos. You got to go and you got to go back a few months to see the videos of this one, and I was baffled. I bought it as an OBT. The color started changing. The legs didn't look right. And I was like, this is not an OBT. There's no way this thing is an OBT. And after a while, after a couple molds, I got a couple people going, it looks like a Fimbriatus. So I honestly hope to God this is a Fimbriatus. Because that is one of my dream tarantulas. A Fimbriatus, Cane Crotchon, the Guanxiensis, the Hani. I mean, pretty much every Chelobrachys is about my dream tea. Seriously, like I love the Chelobrachys species that much. Well, there's two forms. You got the red form and then the standard OBT, orange baboon. So yeah, there's two forms. You get the red form and the orange form. I feel like the red form is just orange that's rusted, like a rusted orange form. Soak this down tonight. There we go. Give a nice soak into the Fimbriatus. Unfortunately, I honestly haven't seen my Fimbriatus since I put her in this tank, and it was probably like maybe 3 days in this tank, and then she just up and disappeared. What she did was, when I first put her in this is what she started, this little web tunnel here, and then it got to a big circle here, and then now she's just got this pilot tower going up. Also, the pilot tower in the front of the skull right here. And then, she's webbed some of the interior of the skull, the exterior of the skull. And then she's got the underside, but she's ended up webbing. I think she's got a molt mat down there, so I think she's going to molt because it was clear for a while, and now it's got like the molt mat over it. And I cannot wait to see my Fimbriatus come out. Oh, the violet femurs. It's the violet femurs. That's kind of weird because both my Master Blaster and Obi-Wan was orange when I picked them up as small slings. I honestly don't know a whole lot about that morph, the switch of the red and orange morph. I will have to actually look more of that up. But I just wonder if it's maybe like some of them start off red, turn orange. Some of them start orange, turn red. Kind of one of those freak of nature type things. The ugly duckling thing. Oh, so it is a color stage. They just cool. I won a Pteronotros Lagarde. That I would like to have. But before I get the Lagarde, I want that too. Well, the Socotra Island Blue Lake. I want a colony of those. I want a community of that. I also would love to get some H. pulchripes, the bacterial pulchripes, the golden leg blue baboon, the golden blue-footed baboon, or something like that. H. pulchripes, I believe, is what it is. Like, I have a thing for the baboons. I like the baboons. Now, even the stout leg looks really cool. Those big, thick back legs. Lagarde, I want the Lagarde because it's an interesting color. And not a lot of people have that one, at least not that I've been seeing. Oh, New Hope has done a lot. You got a P. Lagarde. Okay. Good Hardy Eaters. Super webby like OBT, or they actually go down like the Marshalli and Darlini's. Look at all that. It's like a creepy weeping willow tree of spider web. But yeah, this was bought as the Cane Cratchon. I honestly really do feel that this is my another Vietnam blue or Discalus blue. Or not Discalus. I keep saying that. Why do I keep saying Discalus? I'm honestly not sure if I'm even right now anymore. But and we are out of water, kids. Nice. See, I love when you get those. I love when you get those teas that are they're supposed to like they're always, oh, it's a pedal, but then it sits out all the time. Found Fizzgig's old tank. I was telling you guys about how Fizzgig escaped through the handles and just put a little in there. So this here is Fizzgig's old tank. You got New Hope in there, who constantly hides in this corner here. Let's see here. Not too sure where. Oh, Vietnam is literally behind this little wall right here from all the substrate. It's nice. He made a pocket so you can see in there, which because it's plastic, you can't see in here. That's all right. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there we go. She's got wispy. She's got wispy webbing. I like that. I like that light wispy webbing that just kind of floats with the air that goes by it. Let's see. We'll dump a little bit of water here. And we'll there we go. Dump a little water back in that area. All right. So, yeah. I was going for a Q&A today, but not many people showed up. That's fine, though. And I love how Master Blaster is not even bothering doing an appearance now that I have brought him out here to say hello to everybody. He just doesn't want to. This could be a little butt. That's fine. Be a little butt. I love my Chilobrachy species. Gotta stretch the old legs. Got to stretch the old legs. God, I mean, got quite a few that are. Ooh, I know. Maybe I'll pull out my second avicularia. There, AVIC number 2. AVIC number 2. He will be the next to be rehoused. Oh, it is that. Daddy's Home is on now. Yeah, I'm going to rehouse AVIC number 2 here. I found new tanks, nice tall ones for a good price. So I'm like, yeah. But I got AVIC number 2. Which is funny because when I first picked this one up, she actually crawled right out of the tank and right into my hands. So first tee to hold I got to hold is this one. And now it doesn't even bother to come out that often anymore. So we'll see if we can get a feeding. Hey. 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 Come on now. Don't be hiding. People want to see you. Come on. You don't even come out that often. You don't even eat that often. Come on. Well, why are you being that way all of a sudden? She's being a little butt now. She probably wants me to do it from the other side, so she can shoot out the other side over here. Well, Well, characteristics are different for every tarantula. Even as they molt, it seems like they seem to change every so often. They seem to be different. Oh, okay, there we go. Of course, that's what she was waiting for. So, she had to be a little butthole like that and not want to be seen. So, there we go. We got a little slight view of the vicularia. Yeah, I can't wait to get her into a tall glass tank. Maybe she'll be a little more active. Not want to hide so much. There we go. All the way vicularia number 2. Hopefully that's female. That'd be 2 male vicularias and no breeding. Also would like to hope that One of my OBTs is a male, the other one's female. Same with my last Igor pair of Hybanas. I have not sexed any of them yet, so I like the surprise to find out instead of sexing them. I've had out of all of mine, I've literally had one actually sexed, and that was Shiva actually. When I first moved out here to Arizona, I had her sexed by I can't remember his name. Owner of Reptile Mobile out here in Tempe, Arizona. He sexed Shiva for me. I kind of already had a feeling because she was already fairly big when we got her, and every molt, nothing. And she just got so big. I was like, yeah, there's no way she's a male. If she's a male, I'll be really surprised. You're boring now. I sat there. I was about to put my hand inside there and flick one of her. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is an OBT that will bite me. That is a dumb idea. See, I don't even have all the greatest ideas. As long as you don't act on the ideas that you know are dumb, you don't got to worry about being called. You don't got to worry about being called stupid. As long as you don't act on your dumb thoughts, like trying to flick the. I wanted to leave her out here, but I think it's the light. The fact that I got these two lights up here, and the table's probably shaking too. So. Okay, and this one here we have another no-shower. Usually hides in this tube here. This here is my Selma Pois Arminium. This is Wanati. Recently molted. It's been a bit. I don't know how well, if we're even going to get to see a feeding of this. I'm not a big fan of the Arminium, at least not my Arminium. She never ever comes out. I don't even know how big she is, honestly. There we go. You're probably not going to see a feeding video. Not with this little bastard. I like to call the ones that don't show up little bastards. We'll just see, maybe we can get something there. Probably won't get a video. Probably won't get it to move because it's tilted. I got it tilted so we can see. She's not far from the top. She really isn't. I can actually see a leg. But, yeah, nothing. No fun. No fun. This was the Cambridge eye. If this was Chevy would have probably taken it by now. I don't know if Chevy hasn't been coming out that much. So Chevy might be getting close to a pre-molt. This one is Wanati, the Salmopos armenia, Venezuelan sun tiger. But mine does not like to come out at all. It's what it is. This is my new world pet holder. I don't know how big she is. I can see a single leg, and that's about it. I don't know. It's hard to tell how big it looks because it's hard to see through this milky container. It was a cool idea when I was doing it, and then after a while, I'm just like, these containers kind of suck. But if you want to fuck with people, put this inside your cupboard because it looks like a salt, or not a salt, but a spice cup. You gotta open it up. What the hell? Damn it, Bobby! Why is there a spider in my spice cabinet? This isn't spider cabinet; it's spice cabinet. Damn it, Bobby! But yeah, no movement. Boring. I know she molted a while back. Boo! This is my boo spider. Boo! I thought it was cool for a while, and then I'm just like, I can never see Wanati because it doesn't come out and always sides in there. So like, they're okay if you got a species that's kind of brightly colored and sits out more, but a black spider, man, I can't see Jack in there ever. I don't know where she's at half the time if she's not in this tube. You got Salmopoeus in there, or you got Postlotharias. Nice. Okay. So I'll get to know when you're done with the video then. Nice. I'm going to go put this one back. Bam. All right. Hello. Can you see me now? This here is Fizzums. This is Fizzgig. My grandma stole the Pokhara. Fizzgig is actually one of my favorites. I want to find like the shoe boxes. Like I've seen some of those plastic shoe boxes. I don't really like the Sterilites to clear the crystal clears. I'm picky. I want to be able to see them. I only have those two non-clear tanks like that. I honestly don't like them. It's probably why I don't show off Wanati or Runaway Fizzums. People want to see Fizz. Everybody loves Fizz. Come on now. You're the third largest species I have, or the largest actual spider I have. Old Fizzgig here, before she takes off into her little hole. Was that with the Brazilian Blue Beauty? or there's another video I think that he's done recently. Let's do a feeding real quick here of Fizzums. Bam. All right, cool. I'll check that out though. I like to be able to see it, so I want to be able to see through and get to see. That's the one, the spider or the tank. Is. I was Fizz would let me hold her too. Look at her go. Yeah, this is 58. My grandma's full of Pokhara. This is the escape artist. When she was itty bitty, she escaped. This escape artist was on the run for 3 days. What I've noticed about all these Pokhara is they have this on their abdomen. It's like a square silver sheen. I've noticed that. I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of like the C. elegans heart on the abdomen, or the Nike swoosh for the Cambridge aluminium. We got like the Pokhara has the silver patch on the abdomen. It's awesome. I love it. It's my little Greek tarantula. Loves to make the pita pockets. Gonna be super fuzzy. Super fuzzy. I also want a Gramastola actaeon, the Brazilian black woolly. Oh man. I like really fuzzy spiders, really fuzzy tarantulas. I'm gonna have to be getting me some bird eaters soon, some true bird eaters. I already have the Lasiodora and the Itabune and the Geniculata and the Colorado Velocis, but I want a Blondie and a Sturmy. Yesterday I seen oh god. All right, so the Goliath bird eater, is that the Sturmy or is that the Blondie? The true Goliath bird eater. Get him, Fizz. Go, 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 go. God, you are so weird, Fizz. You are so weird, but I love it. I love it. So crazy. Gotta love this tea, though. I love Fizzgate. Seraphosis Sturby. And then the Burgundy is the Blondie, then. I gotta have them both, though. I think it was mismarked, but it looked like the Blondie because it was already Burgundy looking for like $140. Oh, is it colored form? Is it really? See, I thought there was a difference between. Oops, sorry, Fizz. Between them, because one has, as an adult, one of them, even as a sling, actually has no hair on the elbows and knees, and then the other one has hair all the way up to the femur. That looks so weird doing that. Well, she's done with that. She don't want that spit no more. Yeah, see, there's still a lot I'm learning on Theraphosa. Every day I learn something new. You can't. You want to better your life. You want to do better, be better. Yeah, I'm gonna start looking it up now because I do know one does have the hairy knees and the other one has it up to the knee and elbow. So I'm gonna have to look that up again. Um, you know what? Tarantula Guy 1976. He's got quite a few of them, I believe. Rob C. He hasn't been doing any videos lately, which really sucks. But I guess he's supposed to be coming back sometime this year. But I don't know when. But he's got a few. I think he explains it. I'll check him out. I think Mark from Mark's Tarantulas has some too. I'll check them out. I'm gonna definitely be checking that out. Oh, he's done. Rob is done. See, I thought Cat, Tarantula Cat, talked to him, and I thought he said he was actually going to come back for something. Dude. Okay, so it's one of those we'll see. Dude, have you seen pictures of him and his wife? They are fucking swole. Holy shit, he's just like, bah! Oh my god, dude. It's like I used to watch his videos, and then I seen him recently, and I was like, oh shit. He looks like a massive biker. Is what he looks like. Just beastly. You know, honestly, and I'm going to state this, even if Rob hears this, Rob, you're scary looking now. You were super friendly back in the, yeah, and now you're a bodybuilder. You're fucking terrifying, Rob. Still a great goddamn guy, but dude, you were scary. You're like, your arms are the size of my head, and trust me, I got a big head. His new hobby, he gave up tarantulas to bust out weights. To each their own. I never did weights. I did weights in high school. I stopped when I stopped doing sports. You know. I also was kind of an asshole in high school because I also did steroids when I was lifting weights back in high school. That's a weird thing to say. Yeah, it's kind of weird to say, but yeah, I mean, I did them. I did them. That was me. I did dumb shit when I was younger. This here is Itty Bitty's molt. This is what Itty Bitty was before her massive size change. Now, get you a better palm view there. You can see the size of Itty. Hiccup, but fangs, man. Just, I still honestly these fangs inside on Itty Bitty on this molt here, they are still not scarier than the Aphonopelma calcotes fangs. Wildside has meat hooks. She is a. I think I want to grab her now. She's a beast. She is a beast. All right. So I grabbed Wild Side in here. This one's Wild Side. That burly little tank. And this here is Hicks, who is on the other side of me. This is Hicks, my Asian rainforest male. He is an interesting little guy. Super grouchy. Super grouchy. Water here. Yeah, it's kind of low on this back half. Guy water. I ran out of moss, so I couldn't put any moss in his tanks. I ran out of moss. He's cool too. I like him. They're all. I've had another one. I had a smaller one and super defensive as well, but they're cool. They're cool as hell. Just defensive. I feel like a lot of Asian species are really defensive too. They just like grouchy as hell. Let's see if I can. See if he'll take anything. I'll see if he'll take a small mealworm. I'm not expecting much out of him except for attitude. Yes, H. spinifer, Asian rainforest. And the worm does not want to go near the scorpion. Well, as per usual, I mean, they don't always want to eat. Oh, shoot. You know? No. Buddy, I'm going to grab this guy from you. I'm going to try. Grab him from you. There, well. Oh, shit. Hey, watch it. Don't you pull that on me, dude. I don't know what he's doing, but he makes me nervous sometimes. Nerve-wracking. Crazy little dude. He's a crazy, crazy dude. It's funny. He's got me jumping and shit now. Honestly, I have all of my. I have them all written down. I think it might be the spinifer. Honestly, I want an emperor. This is my second Asian. Kind of grouchy, and I want to hold them, but I don't trust the Asian forest scorpions. They're too. I mean, look at him already. I mean, he's still look at the tail, it's still up. No, but yeah, so he's grouchy. Look at that. Just grouchy.
And then here's my. Yeah, you know what? Out of both the ones I've had, I haven't had either one willing to let me hold them, or me wanting to really hold them because they're constantly either throwing tail strikes or pinching at me. This here is Wild Side, my H.O.I Calcotes. This one, all I have to say is this, period. She has been after me ever since I've gotten her. She has this just, I don't know, she don't like me. I like you. Why don't you like me? Oh. We'll see if she'll take some food. Oof, I need to change those worms out. She's smart, and it kind of pisses me off because she knows when this lid's off, she'll either try to climb up the side or she'll stand on her skull. All right, let's see here. I keep an eye on you. She is gorgeous. She is gorgeous. One's north and one's south, isn't it? Because there's an Indian one, Indian forest scorpion. Let her go. Let her creep. She's been doing this creeping stuff too, a lot lately. Oh, really? Normally she's a hearty eater. Oh, there we go. We got another takedown. There we go. She's a hearty eater. She's been doing this weird creeping thing where she slowly creeps up to her prey and then slowly plays with it and slowly takes it. He's still running around his tank now. Scorpions are intriguing as hell. They're very interesting. She, for being wild as hell and kind of a butthole to me, she's super interesting. Ballsy. I called her Wild Side because she used to stand on top of her skull. She would literally, like, I'd touch her tank. First place she'd be on top of her skull, waiting for me to open the top of the door. And as you see along the sides here and here and here, she is a shit machine. For a terrestrial, she shits like an arboreal. Up. I don't think terrestrial arboreal shit up, but oh, sorry. But still, she does. I mean, just look at the side of that tank. Just look at them. Stream after stream after stream after stream. She is a shit machine. She is a shit machine. Great, though. Interesting. Like I said, I loved the colors when I first picked her up. She had that bone-colored carapace, chocolate brown femurs, blonde legs. That abdomen was a chocolate abdomen, chocolate brown with the blonde hairs on the outside. She was gorgeous. And then she did a couple molds, and now she looks like this. And she's got to be getting close to mature. She has to be. I don't know how old she is. I haven't had her that long, but when I picked her up, she was already fairly decent sized. So I'm not too sure how old she is, how long she's been around. But I like her, and I don't like her at the same time. I got one more I'd like to show you guys. I don't show off Tiger Lily that much. Lately, she hasn't been doing a whole lot. She just kind of lays around. But I'll be right back with Tiger Lily. So here she is, my Davis Pantalore. She just sits around. She just hangs out a lot. Loves to hang out. When I first picked her up, she hid in her skull constantly. And then now she's made this little kind of bed. I don't want to tilt it too much. I don't want her to freak out and start bolting on me, but she has webbed this skull up, made this nice little mat on the side. She's actually made a mat on both sides, which is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, she's I'd like to say she's going into pre-mold, but she don't look stretched really. But we'll see if she'll take something, actually. She doesn't pop the rest of this. Quick hands. All right. There we go. Let that soak down. She's just chill. She doesn't really do a whole lot. She doesn't move much. She just kind of sits there. She's just chill, as you see there. But I think it's Costa Rican, Guatemalan. No, I think it's a Costa Rican tiger round. So I know there's the Davis Pantalore, which is this one, and then the Davis Fasciatus, which is the other one. I think the Fasciatus is the Guatemalan. I think this is the Costa Rican. I probably have them backwards. Like I said, I'm not very good with the common names. Yeah, another pet rock. This was not supposed to be the pet rock, but I think I got the pet rock one with the character of the pet rock, which honestly does not bother me a bit because then I get to see the beauty of this one out quite often. Although for the longest time, all she did was hide inside the skull. I want to get one of those lipstick lights on the cord. I would love to be able to like show you guys the inside of these skulls on what this one looks like, what I'd like to be able to kind of get down inside the burrows and stuff. You know, some of the ones I have that you don't see very often. Maybe we get some interesting shots. Well, that's not going anywhere except for hiding. New. For the Pantalore, I think she's got one more molt in her, but they're not supposed to be a large species. Oh, she got it. She's not supposed to be a large species. I think the Pantalore is the smaller version of the Davis. The Fasciatus, sorry, not the Fasciatus. She's pretty. I like her. She's good looking. Obviously, you have to tongue feed that one. She didn't want to take it unless it was right in front of her face. But they're gorgeous. Yeah. I would like to add some more to my collection. I'd like to add larger ones to my collection. I know, like I have a lot of little ones, but I wouldn't mind having some larger species of a larger genus of species of anything. Really, really would love to have a large female Darlene. That would be a good one to have. I seen one for sale for like $80, and I never grabbed it. I kept meaning to grab it, and the funny thing is, the day I went in to get it, somebody picked it up that day already and bought it. So I was like, man, that's what I get for procrastinating. Oh God, 2 hours, 30 minutes almost. This is long. Long, and not all the people I wanted to have see this, but that's all right. Y'all will see this later anyways. I'll do another live video sometime again. I don't have anything new except for the rust romp, which I pretty much showed almost all first hour. And I really don't have anything new, so yeah. Just kind of gotta wait for everybody to go into their. Gotta wait for the bull line, the Amelia, to go into the mole, into their pre-mole. They're starting it, but not hit it yet. Nibbler, I'm not too sure. Nibbler took the other day, so it might take another feeding before Nibbler goes into that. So I'm just kind of waiting for a lot of them to go into it. My Cambridge eye is not coming out, so I figured Cambridge eye will be going into a pre-mole, or it's just digesting and hiding from everybody. But yeah, it's at that time. I got a certain amount of teeth. I got 28. So a good portion is going to have to be going into pre-mold. Good portions in pre-mold. You know, some of them are coming out of a mold. You know, itty bitties came out of a mold. I'm waiting on my flat rock, but my flat rock is acting like a little butthole. It does not want to mold. Nice. Ooh. Well, I've sat here for about 2 hours, 30 minutes now, just yammering, looking hungover and tired. Well, I will let you guys go. You have watched me long enough, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my videos on YouTube, House of Vertebrates, Mad Mags. Break time. I might do another one later on. I don't know. I might not. Just to see if there's other people out and about. I might do one in a few hours and call it that. But I think it's Sunday. People are either doing nothing, not wanting to do anything. They're doing their normal routine anyways. What time is it there? It's what, like 3? Is it like 6 o'clock there? 5 o'clock there, Tennessee? Marvel. Yeah, 5:30. That's what I thought. Yeah. 36, 37, 38, 30. Maybe with sometime in the next 3 or 4 hours, I'll probably pop on again for a few more minutes, just to bullshit to see if anything else pops up. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in there. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you seen something you enjoyed or seen something you liked. Maybe you'll go pick yourself up a Davis Pantalore or maybe even a new Frankie Palma. All right, guys. Happy keeping. Peace. This is Mad Max, House of Vertebrates, saying bye. And say bye, Tiger.
Bye, guys. I'll see you later.
Later, guys.